Hello, my name's Andy Bailey and I'm the CMO of Corporate Language Solutions here at EF Education First. And I'm here with Professor Michael Hulme of the Social Futures Observatory to discuss his report, The Rise of the Linguarati. Michael, to what extent is there an international language and how has it changed, if at all, in today's digitally and socially connected world?
I think there's general academic agreement that English is very much the language of business. Rather interestingly, it's also the language for digital communication as well. So English is, if you like, buttressed by digital communication. At the same time, what we've seen is a real sea change, which is a sea change of hyperconnectivity. The best way of describing hyperconnectivity is to say that it's the sum of connections that individuals, consumers, as well as organisations have. So yes, we're talking about social media, it's very important. We're talking about emails, but also the mundane, such as telephone and text and things like that. So it's a wide variety of communication options.
And who is it that is doing this communicating? And are there any particular regional variations?
I think it's fair to say that what we really found in the research was that particularly the emerging or developing countries have the strongest awareness of the need to use hyperconnectivity. And within those regions, there's a group that we call the Linguarati. It accounts for about 37% of the total sampled, which actually means roughly 2/3 are outside that sample. But that 37% not only showed extraordinarily good English language skills, but have also grown up surrounded by digital technology.
And in the report, you talk about reputational resource. What is it that you mean by that?
It's the joining together of digital infrastructures and language skills. There's little point in spending enormous amounts of money on complicated digital communication platforms unless you can use language skills within as part of the total system. So if you like, reputational resource is the name for the total system of the human and the digital element.
What about the delivery of reputational resource? How should organisations go about delivering it?
Well, firstly, the report, by showing that 2/3 of the sample are not Linguarati, clearly identifies a group that are uncomfortable or don't possess the language skills to really make the most of a hyperconnected world. In other words, they're only partially able to represent their organisation. And it's addressing their needs that I think is one of the core findings of the report.
So in conclusion, it seems as though you're suggesting that the winners are those that dedicate energy and resource to their international skill sets. Is that true?
Absolutely. I think we could probably characterise the winner organisations as those that have a strategic approach to their digital platform married to their language skills and the development of language skills. They're the organisations that provide the support and infrastructure to take the Linguarati, the 37%, further, because we know that they're looking for more opportunities and want to do better, but also take that bulk, that nearly 2/3 of the workforce, and bring them up to the highest possible standard. And when that's achieved, I think an organisation can truly say that it's doing very well in terms of reputational resource.
Thank you, Michael. This is the first in a series of videos that explores some of the details of this report. And the full report can be downloaded from our website.